and play. Let me just check. The winner of this one will play Navi in a best of 3 at 1800 CET tonight. Later on today, in roughly 2 hours. Pronax, nice double kill here. Maeve finding Snyder. 3-on-4 situation favoring GODSENT. Maeve, another kill for him. Pronax. Ooh, nice shot on Borup. 2-on-3 situation once again. Rather still favoring GODSENT. Pronax finally goes down to easy tag. Becky Gun waiting for that push to come in. Bomb will get planted by easy tag. 2-on-2 situation as mentioned. Lecro, the stand-in for GODSENT up against easy tag and Maeve. Lecro taking a bit of damage here. Maeve will manage to take him down. And now it's all on Fekiguren in this 1-on-2. Pushing up close towards the side, but he does get tagged here by Easy Tag. And Easy Tag with a repeat does manage to take him down. Pistol round goes in favor of Tricked Esport. Brute forcing their way out through middle. And then for a mid to A split. Maeve with the initial frack on Pronax. It is gonna be a false buy here for GODSENT, obviously. Snyder does manage to get that trade on a Cillian, but Maeve yet another kill. Oh, Disco Dublin spots the tracer from that UMP and takes care of Borup through the smoke, spraying with the Deagle. Hunden will find Lecro down towards CT. It is double deagle here for Disco Dublin and for Fekiguren. Both of them over close towards connector. Maeve gets the first. Disco Dublin now left alone. He goes down to Hun. 2-0 for Tricked Esport. Now once more, as most of you guys who visit social media will know, there's been a lot of changes in what's it called, lineups today and yesterday. Yesterday we saw G2 changing their lineup, and they will be debuting that lineup later on tonight, 1800 CET. I'll be featuring that on this channel as well. I'll make sure you stick around for that. GODSENT and Fnatic have swapped a few players. Looks like an easy cleanup here for Tricked Esport. Pronax left alone. 1-on-5 situation. CSET 75. And the Dream, hoping that he can at least deal some economical damage towards Tricked Esport. But he needs to get... Well, obviously he's hoping for 3 kills. I don't see that happening. He won't even get 1. Easy Tag shuts him down. Easy 3-0 here for Tricked Esport. Now you might have noticed already, we do have a Cillian playing for Tricked Esport instead of Yugi. Yugi, their former main AWPer. And there's been a lot of rumors going on that he will be joining Heroic instead of Freeze, their former main AWPer who got benched. Liquipedia is standing in for Heroic today in their matches. Becky Good in good position, over by Get Right. Cillian with the trade, 3-on-3 situation. The Cillian goes down to Snyder, but Disco, Dublin, and Pronax with the 1-tap. First round on the board here for GODSENT, taking the gun round, making it 3-1. Tricked Esport will still have enough money to buy up once again. It's not going to be an issue for them. I do believe they have the AWP dropped on the ground somewhere. Indeed they do. We do see an AWP in play here for Tricked Esport. No AWP for GODSENT just yet. are on 4M4 and a UMP on Lecro. Lincoln taking a bit of damage up towards top of middle. Maeve with the peek over towards jungle. Easy attack gets taken down here by Pronex. Pronex very low on HP. Cillian, or was it Bulwark? Either one of those in a good position to deal a good amount of damage. It is a 4-on-4 situation here. As I mentioned, Pronex fairly low on HP. There's no more utility here for Trick Esport. Hunden peeking out. I do believe Beckeguden just saw him, and indeed he did. Takes him down as well. Bomb have not been planted yet. And Maeve getting forced out of his position. Cillian in a good position by Sandwich. Gets the shutdown on Snyder. Bulwark finds Pronax and Lecro with the trade. Cillian still by Sandwich, but he goes down. And Maeve now left alone with his AWP. Peeking up towards the site. Beautiful flash coming in. Lecro goes for the peek and will take him down. Second round on the board for GODSENT. 3-2. Now, I'm not too sure what Twist is doing today. We don't have any official information from GODSENT or Twist, at least not when I started the stream. I did ask them for some information, but they haven't gotten back to me yet. But there are rumors going around about what Twist is doing as well. And the rumor is that he's going to be joining Jacob on a new super team or something like that. Jacob wanna start. But they are just rumors for now. GODSENT will secure the round once again. Equalizing the scoreline at 3. For Esport, this time around they will have enough money for full AK buy. The economy is not great for GODSENT, so this round could actually hurt them. It's a round that they need to win here on the CT side. Mirage, commonly known as a CT-sided map. Slightly CT-sided. Molotov over towards the bottom of connector, and Fekigulen goes for that peek with the AWP. Takes a lot of damage. Didn't see any player. Goes down to 36 HP by standing in that Molotov. Just took a quick peek at the chat, and I see that Twist have apparently mentioned it on Twitter, but we don't know why he's not playing this qualifier. Is what I'm trying to get at. We know that he's not playing. You can see that, but we're not too sure why. Snyder, Lecro, in a 2-on-4 situation. This is looking quite fantastic here for Trade. Lecro down by CT. So is Snyder. Lecro goes down to Maeve, and Snyder now left alone. 1-on-4 situation. Maeve up on top of the side box. Snyder does get that kill, but Asilian with a quick trade. 4th round on the board for Trick Esport. And as I said, the economy is not that great for GODSENT. And they won't have enough money to buy up for this round. It will be on an eco. That works. Got a bit caught by surprise there. Lecro. I mean, it goes without saying, Lecro is an absolute monster with his deagle. Absolute monster in general, but his deagle is brilliant. That was 6 shot either way. A Bulwark does get that trade on Pronex, as Pronex is trying to find his way down towards the AWP. Bulwark just on the cleanup duty. Bulwark basically cosplaying a French maid. making sure the ground is nice and tidy. Disco Doppler goes down to Asilian. Asilian yet another kill on towards Snyder. That's a double for him. Now, the stand-in here for GODSENT. Fekigun left alone. 1-on-4 situation. He does have the deagle, but I don't see this one happening, and indeed, Asilian with the triple kill does manage to take him down. 5th round on the board for Tricked Esport. GODSENT will now have enough money to buy out once again. We do have a pause coming in. Not entirely sure whether or what type of pause this is. Could suspect a tactical here for GODSENT. Once again, as we're on this pause, I want to go a bit sellout for you guys. If you haven't already, please consider following the channel. You'll see we have roughly 12,000 viewers still. That's quite incredible. And if you haven't already, also down below, just under the stream, I have a giveaway running right now. You can check that out. It's nothing massive. It's something I'm doing to promote my Twitter, to get some more followers. So it's massive sellout. But it's out of my own pocket, so it's not going to be massive. It's only a Flip Knight Rush code. I know I sound a bit depressing when saying that, because it's absolutely an ugly knife. But either way, go sign up for that giveaway and give yourself a chance of winning that knife. I will be trying to find some better items to give you guys in the future, that's for sure. And in case you're new to the stream, in case you haven't been here yet or haven't heard me mention it before, this is a best of 3 GODSENT versus Tricked. First map was Cobblestone, chosen by Tricked Esport. GODSENT did manage to win that one 16-11. And now we are on map 2. As you can see, it is Mirage. That's chosen by GODSENT. Right now, Tricked in the lead 5-3. Third and final map, if we get that far, will be Train. More than that, we do have another game coming up in the European Close Qualifier today. It's going to be after this one in roughly 1.5 hours from now, 1800 CET. That's going to be G2 versus the winner of, let me just check, I believe it's the winner of Big and Flipside. Indeed it is. So I will be debuting G2 on this channel as well at 1800 CET today to see how their new lineup works out for them. So there we see why why Tricked paused. A bit unfortunate that it doesn't say on the screen who paused or why they paused, but it is Tricked Esport with the pause, as 2 of their players got timed out. Suspect those 2 players are sitting at their gaming house. I do believe Tricked Esport, if I'm not completely mistaken, one in my family used to work with the guy who's now a manager for Tricked Esport or something like that. And I do believe they have a gaming house in Vejle, in middle of Jutland in Denmark. So we could suspect that 2 of the players are sitting in that gaming house. We are just patiently waiting for them to get back into the server. And as we're waiting for that, I want to give you guys some information about the other games going on right now. We do have Big versus Flipside getting played right now. I don't believe there's any English stream to that. I lied. There definitely is. Define, my good friend, is covering that in English. He's over by Define GG, I think his name is, on Twitch. Go check him out. He's an awesome dude. If you're looking for a Big versus Flipside matchup. Flipside won the first map in that one. That was Cobblestone, chosen by Big. As I said, Flipside, they won that 16-5. Other than that, we also have, as I mentioned earlier, Heroic versus Epsilon. Obviously also in a best of 3. My good friend Tea Time is covering that on ESL_Tea Time. Make sure you check that out as well. Later on tonight, we do have Navi versus the winner of this match. Then we have Fnatic versus Mouse. Envious versus the winner of Heroic and Epsilon. G2 will be covered on this stream versus the winner of Big and Flipside. More than that, we also have the NA close qualifier. Only 4 teams in that close qualifier. Those 4 teams are CLG and Immortals, Liquid and Misfits. I'll be covering Liquid versus Misfits on this channel at 2100 CET. Make sure you stick around for that as well. That's definitely going to be interesting. You're right. NACS. I mean, NACS Puck Champ. Can we get some Puck Champ for NACS, please? I know it's a meme to be a bit mean to NACS. And I understand why, seeing as their major performance wasn't that great. Let's put it like that. Don't want to tell them a new one. There we go. The Puck Champ spam in the chat. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in once again. You guys have been absolutely incredible this far. I do hope that you stick around. I do hope you consider hitting that follow button. As you can see, this channel, it was mostly used for Danish broadcasting previously, but now I've signed up with ESL, as you can see. I will be doing English commentary on a lot of their matches on this channel. So make sure you hit that follow button to get notified when I'm online on this channel. I would love to see you guys back here. We are still waiting for the 2 players here from Tricked Esport who got booted out of the server. I think they have some internet issues. As I mentioned, I do believe that they're both at the gaming house. And now it seems like they have fixed their issue. At least EasyTac joining back into the server, and we're now just waiting for Maeve. And okay, GOTV decided to restart for some weird reason. Not entirely sure what that's all about. I'll throw it on a commercial break, and when I get back, this game will get on the road once again.
What?
Drop that.
Welcome back, boys and girls. We should be going live shortly. As you can see, score have been reset. That doesn't mean it's 0-0. It is indeed 5-2, 5-3, 5-3, if I remember correctly. Indeed, it is 5-3 in favor of Tricked Esport. Now, as the two players got back into the server, they were missing a bit of their economy, and that means that we had to get the match medic on the case and fix the issue. We are indeed live, 5-3 in favor of Tricked Esport. A 3-on-3 situation here. Now again, I've mentioned this before, that smoke towards window, so many teams miss that smoke on a regular basis. And I'm not too sure why they're not just lining up the smoke, because you can actually line up. I know there's been a lot of people telling me you can't line up the smoke without creating a gap in that smoke, a one-way for your opponent, but it is actually possible. I've checked it. After last time I mentioned it, a lot of people were saying to me it's not possible. And I went into the server, I checked it, found the lineup. It is totally possible to make it happen. So I'm not too sure why they make it a run smoke every single time. That doesn't make too much sense to me, seeing as it misses so often. Either way, Pronex down towards CT. Tricked will be making their way in towards the A bomb site. Maeve missing his opportunity. Disco Doppler up here on short. Bomb will get planted. Bomb is planted open. Actually planted for short, and Disco Doppler actually had an opportunity, denying the bomb plant with a spray down. Boa gonna get pushed out of position. It's a 3-on-3 as I said. Disco Doppler tapping the bomb. Boa up in Palace. But on short. Great job here by Boa. He actually gets the triple. And single-handedly, he secures the round in favor of Tricked Esport, making it 6-3. Tricked. Good lead on this map. On the T side as well. And once again, GODSENT's economy is not looking that great. They are on pretty much a full eco here with only 3 upgraded pistols upgraded to P250s on Pronex. The stand-in Fekiguin and Lekro. Pronex in a decent position here, but he does get spotted. Borup takes him down. 4-on-5 situation, as I said. A low buy here from GODSENT. Good amount of damage done towards Borup. Sorry about that. Towards Borup through the smoke, and Maeve. Interesting headshot through the smoke. Managed to make it work. Snyder now left alone. 1-on-5 situation, pushing through the smoke. Assyrian running out of bullets, changing over to the knife, trying to go for the knife kill, but it is going to be BO3 finding the final kill. Tricked Esport with a strong lead on T side of Mirage, as I said. 7-3. Looking incredibly strong, starting off here on Mirage. Once again, if you just now tuning in, welcome to the stream. First of all, appreciate you stopping by. And a bit of a sellout, make sure you hit that follow button. It's very important. Or something. Either way, first map in this best of 3 was Cobblestone, chosen by Tricked Esport. GODSENT managed to win that one 16-11. Now we are on GODSENT's pick. It is Mirage. Tricked taking the lead right off the bat. Bit of a slow start to the round here for Tricked Esport, going for the default play. Oh, easy tag. Oh, easy tag, actually more or less completely blinded. Still managed to find the shot on Disco Dublin. A good trade coming in from Snyder, but it is a 4-on-4 situation. And once again, Tricked Esport, they are lining up to make their way over towards the A bomb site. Now this is very interesting, because easy tag was in that position, that exact position. And the smoke up towards upper connector, sorry. That means that GODSENT suspect that it's a B play, but it is in fact an A hit. Oh, okay, Snyder. Jumping headshot on a Cillian takes him down to 10 HP. Seen a lot of interesting stuff in this match already. A lot of great plays as well. Smoke up towards Palace. GODSENT doing their very best to make this happen. Snyder gets the shot on BO3. Snyder sits on the bomb now. Lecro takes care of the guy in connector and will take care of Maeve as well. Secures the 4th round in favor of GODSENT here on Mirage. Bit of a messy round here for both teams actually, but a really nice retake from GODSENT. Maeve already taking a good amount of damage here on top of mid. Goes down to 24 HP. Disco Dublin in a good position with his AWP. Finds the kill on Maeve as well. Opening up the round in favor of GODSENT this time. We have Disco Dublin over here by connector. Patiently waiting for Tricked. Commit to a push. Easy attack. A decent position as well. BO3 just patiently waiting for GODSENT to push out of position. And won't be doing that. Easy attack. Same position as last time. Same procedure as every year. Or something like that. Sorry, I'm awful. It's kind of an inside joke here in Denmark. Don't know if you guys have that show anywhere else. Show called 90 Years Birthday or something like that. Getting aired New Year's Eve every year. 2-on-2 situation, back to the game. Disco Dublin taking a good amount of damage, and easy tag will get the spray down through the side box. Snyder is actually in a godlike position. The bomb is dropped over on short. Snyder is just patiently waiting for easy tag to make his way up towards the site. Now, obviously Tricked. They think that they've checked this position. Okay, never mind. I thought there for a second that BO3 thought he saw, or he checked the position, but nope. Snyder gets taken down, and another round on the board for Tricked Esport. 8-4, and once again GODSENT's economy is in the gutter. They don't have any money to work with. They are gonna go for a force buy, as you can see. They have used all of their money for this, It really looks like a second round force buy. Upgraded pistol, head armor, Kevlar, a bit of utility, a scout without Kevlar or head armor on Bekkegun. Oh, Maeve. You really gotta win those, buddy. Gets taken down by the scout, missing his AWP shot. First frag in favor of GODSENT. We do have, once again, BO3 just patiently waiting for that push from GODSENT. We do have, as you just saw, Pronax up in Palace, patiently waiting for a push to come his way. Good spray down. Through connector, through the... What is that, like a window? Window shutter? The wooden part of connector, let's call it that. Trick will be making their way up towards the B site, or at least try to do so, but Vekigulen still in a good position with that scout. He got a triple already, and now it's a 2-on-3 situation. Snyder in a bit of trouble. He goes down to BO3. BO3 with the triple kill of the round as well. And now it's up to Disco Dublin and Pronax. Bomb getting tapped here by Easy Tag. Disco Dublin getting impatient, pushing in towards the side, and he goes down to Easy Tag. Now it's all on Pronax. Down to 50 HP, and a headshot from BO3 will clean him up. Take him down. Secure another round in favor of Tricked Esport. And now for the second to last round, GODSENT's economy is terrible. They don't have any money to work with. They will be going for pretty much a full eco for the upcoming round. For this round, as I mentioned, GODSENT on pretty much a full eco. Lecro with that P250, Vekigulen on a 5.7. I have mentioned it before, I'll gladly mention it again. Pistols are absolutely OP in my opinion. But only 2 of them, no Kevlar, no head armor, no nothing. Straight up stack on the A-bomb side. With that being said, they are changing their position now. And Maeve, that works. The double Kobe through connector, Disco Dublin. Vekigulen goes down from that nade, and it's now all on Snyder. 1-on-5 situation, not gonna get anything out of it. Easy Tag takes him down. Secures another round in favor of Tricked Esport, and a clean round at that. Now this is gonna be the final round of first half. GODSENT in a lot of trouble on their CT side of Mirage. I do want to point out that Mirage is actually chosen by GODSENT. Once again, it is a best of 3. And as you already saw, first map was Cobblestone, chosen by Tricked. GODSENT did manage to win that one 16-11. Which also means that if GODSENT manage to make this comeback happen and win this map, they're going through to play... Who did I say they're playing? Navi, right? Yep. They're going through to play Navi. Ooh, Snyder. That's dirty. Hunden goes down to Lecro. That's now all on Massilian. Now all on Maeve. 1-on-4 situation. He does have the AWP. Snyder up close and personal. And Maeve is gonna go down. Snyder with a triple kill. And final round does go in favor of GODSENT, making it 10-5. Now once more, it is a double elimination format that we're playing in this closed qualifier. That means that even if you lose the first game of the day, you still have a chance to potentially get yourself a spot in the IEM Katowice 2017 offline tournament. And as I mentioned, the winner of this one will be playing Navi at 1800 CET, but on this channel at 1800 CET we are going to be debuting the new G2 lineup. They're going up against the winner of Big and Flipside. And last I checked, Flipside was in the lead. They won map 1, 16-5 on Cobble. And they were going right into map 2 at that time. For the pistol here, Cillian going for a bit of aggression. But he does get taken down here by Pronax. And Hunden takes a lot of damage as well, down to 15 HP. Snyder is going to push him, take him down completely. Maeve now in a decent position, up by Tollbooth. Easy attack. Down in Shadow, gets the double headshot. In the meantime, Lekro and Fekigun, both of them have gotten another kill in favor of GODSENT, and now it's Maeve left alone. 1-on-3 situation. Bomb have been planted for short. Maeve with it all to do. Tough task here for Maeve. He does have the kit, he does have a smoke. And he still needs to find at least one kill, and obviously hoping for 3. That's not gonna happen. Snyder, easy kill on Maeve. 6th round on the board for GODSENT. And with this pistol, they give themselves a better chance of coming back into the game, just like they did on map 1. Good start to the round here from Lekro, but even better start to the round from Massilian and Borup. Both of them pushing towards middle. Lekro and Pronax goes down. Massilian is now going to make his way over towards the ramp. Decides to fall back towards the A-bomb site. Borup, good positioning here with the deal up on short. Disco Doppler and Snyder, both of them fairly low on HP. Snyder very low on HP, in fact. Good nade up towards Borup. Takes him down to 50 HP. Maeve with that scout up on Tollbooth. GODSENT in a lot of trouble for this round, actually. They will be making their way up towards short, at least for now. Disco Doppler going for the entry towards the B-bomb side. Borup in position with the Deagle, changing up his position. We also have Hunden in a good position, actually. As you can see, up on side, he gets one, but can't connect with the second on Disco Doppler. Disco Doppler down to 4 HP, Snyder on 13. It is a 2-on-2 situation. Maeve with the scout over by Market. Massilian on that long flank to B-apps. 2-on-2 situation, as I mentioned. Tricked. I need to move in towards the side fairly quickly. They don't have a kit. Both of the players very low on HP. That's going to be an easy cleanup here for Tricked. Managing to secure their force buy victory. Cementing their lead even further into this game. Making it 11-6. I want a 5-round lead. And with a good opportunity to make it even more. And again, I just looked to the left over to my secondary monitor and saw that we keep smashing the viewing records for this channel. I appreciate you guys tuning in. It's absolutely massive, and big thanks to all of you guys for being active in the chat, for being so kind as well. Appreciate all of the nice words that I have been seeing in the chat. Let's get back to the game here. GODSENT on a force buy with an AK on Lekro, UMP on Snyder, Tech 9 on Fekigun, Pronax with a Tech 9 as well, and Disco Doppler with a Deagle. GODSENT throwing some fake smokes over towards the A-bomb site. The hearts in chat, that warms my heart. I'm blushing, guys. Please stop it. Bleed purple, right? What we used to say back in the days whenever we broadcasted on Twitch. Massilian and Borup in a good position. Hunden helps out as well, and now it's Snyder left alone for a 1-on-5 situation. Not much he can do. It is going to be a tough task for him. He is going to try and make his way in towards the B-bomb site. Does get a kill here on Bulwark, but quick trade coming in from Hunden, making it 12-6 for Trick Esport. In case you guys haven't already, please consider hitting me up on Twitter with a follow. It would mean the world to me. It would definitely help me getting more jobs in the future in the casting industry, in the esport industry. And that is all I dream about doing. All I dream about every single night. That's a lie. I also dream about some other stuff, but I can't mention that on stream. But the thing I dream about the most, something like that, is getting an opportunity of casting on the big stage one day. You guys can help me make that happen by following me on Twitter. I would appreciate all the support you've given already. Lecro now left alone. 1-on-4 situation. With 10 HP. Basically nothing he can do. He does have the deagle. Decides to inspect the deagle as he goes for the peek. I've always been curious. Now for me, if I inspect my weapon while I'm going for a peek, I have a hard time not looking at my weapon and appreciating the stickers or just the skin I have, or because of my view model it sometimes blocks the crosshair as well. I'm curious, do any of you guys have the same problem? Do the pros have that problem, or are they just so good at the game that it doesn't matter, they can inspect their game at any time? For this round, a good start once again for GODSENT. Pronax with the first frag on Asilian. Lecro have taken a good amount of damage, down to 17 HP. Trick they are in the driving seat with 13-6 on the scoreboard. Doing their very best to extend this to a third map. Once again, if that happens, the third map will be trained. Easy attack. Finds Disco Doppler. Good trade here by Pronax on Hunden up on short. 3-on-4 situation still favoring GODSENT. Maeve goes down. Pronax just tapping away, making it look way too easy. Spots Bulwark over by Market as well. Bulwark doing his very best to make his way close towards the site. But Pronax shuts him down, and now it's easy attack. Left alone, 1-on-4 situation. Realizes that this is probably mission impossible. Decides to fall back. At least try to fall back into safety. See if he can hold on to the AK-47 for the upcoming round. It is going to be another round on the board here for GODSENT, making it 13-7. GODSENT still behind. Trick, they only need 3 more rounds to close this one out. Take us to map 3. GODSENT, after this round, which is surely going to go in their way. Unless Easy Attack makes a Snacks. Wasn't it Snacks? We did a 1-on-5. Ninja Defuse on this map. Easy Attack. Here's 100 Wild. Will get that kill on Fickett. But on the flank, it's Snyder to shut him down. 13-7. And as I mentioned, GODSENT, they need 9 more rounds in a row. That's a bit of a lie. They need 9 rounds while only giving one away to Trick if they want to win this run in ordinary time. That's a bit of a tough task. They can get 8 rounds in a row and then give 2 away to Trick Esports to secure overtime. Either way, Trick Esport in a good spot for this round. For this map, rather. Now, in this round, there will still be enough money for Trick Esport to buy up once again. We do have a FAMAS here on Hunden. Nasilian already gone down to Snyder. Easy attack on a hunt. This could be interesting here. Disco Dublin checking for the... Oh, easy attack. Oh, he spots Disco Dublin. This is massive. Now he knows that there's one up in Palace. And as you can see, Maeve is changing his position accordingly. Easy attack with that kill on Pronax. Spots the bomb as well. It is a 4-on-4 situation now. Electro. But it is going to be easy attack with the double kill. That's a triple for the round, and now a 2-on-3 situation. They know where Disco Dublin is. The only problem is they're not too sure where Snyder is. Snyder could potentially get flanked here by Bo. Easy attack, another kill for him on Disco Dublin. That's a quad for the round. Hunden spots Snyder, will take him down, secure the round for Trick D-Sport, making it 14-7. And as I mentioned, only 2 more rounds will secure them the victory here on Mirage. Take us straight into Train. Train was the best map for GODSENT before this player swap. I'm interested in seeing how well they do with this stand-in and with Disco Dublin. That's definitely going to be interesting, but I still feel like GODSENT could be great on Train. Now, it's not over yet. As I usually say, it's never over until the final round have been played. We've seen it time and time again. Cillian in a decent position here. Bo pushing out on short, catches Pronax, rather. That's the bomb as well. 4-on-4 situation now. Bo still in a good position. Snyder decides to go aggressive. Electro here with a double kill on Bo and Hunden. Tries to find a Cillian, but a Cillian with the retaliation. 2-on-2 situation. Beckegun and Disco Dublin. They are going to make their way up towards the B-bomb site. Becky does have the bomb on his back. Will get the plant. Secure the plant for market, I suppose. Indeed he will. As I mentioned, 2-on-2 situation here. Cillian and easy attack. Gonna make their way up on short with a boost. Making sure no one is playing over by van or in apps. Becky Goulin and Disco Dublin, they basically line up. There's still gonna be Disco Dublin to find. Cillian in easy attack now left alone. He does have the kit, but he needs to find a kill fast. And he's not gonna be able to. GODSENT. They stay alive for at least another round. For this round, the last round was kind of close, and before that, GODSENT did take a round. That means that Tricked, they don't have too much money to work with here. Now they are going to go for somewhat of a mix buy, with 2 of the players forcing up completely. GODSENT will just try and brute force their way in towards the A-bomb site. Only 1 defender there, that's easy attack. He's already lost his life, but Bullwhoop making it look easy with the deagle as well. Ooh, what a shot on Pronax. Bullwhoop not done yet. Snyder taking care of Hunden. Oh, Bullwhoop, what? Is that a joke? No way. Quad kill from Bullwhoop. 3 of them, 1 taps with the deagle. Gets the headshot on the AK as well. And unfortunately, he gets fully flashed here by Snyder, and it is going to be Snyder with a quad kill of his own to secure the round in favor of GODSENT. But Bullwhoop, what a beast. He showed us on Cobblestone that he's definitely a force to be reckoned with. And he's continuing that here on Mirage. Absolutely insane. I remember it like a year ago, half a year to a year ago. I remember I saw Bullwhoop in... What was it? It was a qualifier of some sort. I saw him play in that qualifier. And I told one of my good friends from Denmark, who is a commentator in Danish, I told him, watch out for this player, he's a beast. And now he's on Tricked, and doing work for Tricked as well. This round is going to be, should at least be, an easy round here for GODSENT. Indeed, Maeve will go down, 3 players surviving for GODSENT. GODSENT staying alive for 1 more round, at least. And once again, Trick, they need 2 more rounds to close this one out. GODSENT, they need 6 rounds in a row to take this in ordinary time. If they get 5 and give 1 away to Trick Esport, it is going to go into overtime. As I've mentioned so many times before, it's not over until the final round have been played. This one is definitely far from over. Pronax taking a bit of damage from the molly up towards Palace. Interesting position here by EasyTag, up close towards the ramp. It's first time we've seen this from Tricked on this map. Maeve finds this with Dublin. Snyder and Pronax with the trade. EasyTag and Maeve goes down. Lecro here's full up on short, takes him down. And now it's all on Hunten. And CT and Asilian over by Jungle. Hunten spots Pronax, takes care of him. Asilian slowly making his way in towards the side. Bomb have not been planted yet, but now it is going to get landed. And Snyder actually goes down before he finishes the bomb plant. Lecro, 1-on-1 situation up against Hunten. Hunten over by CT, now in towards the side. Lecro up by stairs. Spots Hunten, but he won't get the kill. Hunten shuts him down. 15-10 for Tricked. 1 more round is going to do the job. Gonna secure this map in favor of Tricked Esport. And push the match into the 3rd and final map. Once again, a quick reminder for you guys, if that happens, the 3rd map will be Train. Tricked Esport seems like they want to play that map. It's actually a pretty good map for them as well, so could potentially be very interesting on that 3rd and final map. Now Maeve, the first rack here on Lecro. For some weird reason we're stuck on Lecro. We have Disco Dublin here with the Deagle up towards middle, seeing if he can find the weapon dropped up here. I believe that was an AK, if I'm not completely mistaken. Snyder finds Sicilian EasyTag with the trade on the Max 7. Becky still sitting in underpass, patiently waiting for someone to peek his position. No one peeking just yet. Disco Dublin in top of middle. Have managed to pick himself up the AK-47. This is a 4-on-3 situation. Go up. Falling back towards the B bomb site. The positioning from EasyTag is very, very interesting. Especially with that Max 7. Could potentially do a lot of damage towards GODSENT here. There's going to be an A split for GODSENT. They are going to try and brute force their way in towards the A bomb site. EasyTag from the position I mentioned. Does manage to get 1 kill on Disco Dublin. Becky Gooden with the trade. Snyder. He's now left alone. Does get that frag on Maeve. Needs to get the plant. Will get the plant, but he's still in a 1-on-2. An interesting position here by Hunten. Managed to make it work, and that's going to be it for map 2. Tricked Esport secures map 2. Pushes the match into 3rd map. Train coming up shortly, but before that, we are going to go on a short break. We'll see you guys on Train shortly.